What's going on, mommy gabbers? Is that what you call them? What do you call your people?
Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a couples Q&A. I have just typed in couples Q&A on Google, and I have a couple questions that you guys left on my Instagram. So we're just going to do those questions. First question, who said I love you first?
I do.
Where? Do you remember where?
In the car.
When?
We were driving back from DR.
Wow, I'm surprised you remember.
I have a phenomenal memory.
Weird habit of each other.
Hold on, before you continue though, I do want to note that
He never asked me to be his girlfriend, so technically we're not dating.
anyway, I did say I love you first, and she still has not said it at all.
That's a lie. Anyways, weird habit of each other. What's your weird habit? You can't think of one for me, can you?
Yeah, I can.
Then go.
Oh, I was waiting for you to go. I thought you were.
No, I'm still thinking. Weird.
You rock your leg to put yourself to sleep. It's like super weird. That's how I know when you're tired.
That's not weird.
Because it's super fidgety.
That's not weird.
Also, you sniff food before you eat it.
That's not weird.
Yeah, that is weird. You do it all the time. That is.
That's not what I don't even do. I don't do that.
And then you go.
Anyone can vouch for me who's been around me knows that I don't do that.
You do. They don't know you have, do you?
My best friends watch my videos, so they can comment down below.
That'll make it easier for you. You have a long list of things I know you.
He snores. He doesn't put shit away after he uses it, like especially in the kitchen, drives me insane. Like he leaves everything out. Like you know how people clean while they're cooking, you know, so that at the end it's like clean or at least tidy. He doesn't put anything away. Also, he'll leave the cap off of the food. Like let's say I cooked right now, I bet you if I go look at the corned beef, it's not covered.
What?
Or the rice is not covered. He always leaves stuff uncovered. Where was our first date? Technically, like an official date?
Yeah, what, Busch Gardens?
Busch Gardens. Our unofficial date? I heard some things went down this night.
Your mama's house.
Downtown. Joe. I paid. I was kidding.
You had free tickets, bro.
I mean, I have free tickets to Busch Gardens. I invited him. He drove and he paid for everything. That's the truth. Okay. What is my favorite restaurant?
Olive Garden.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. The soup, don't lie.
I love the soup at Olive Garden. I don't love Olive Garden. I go in phases with my favorite restaurants.
She loves Olive Garden.
What have I liking lately?
Now it's not even a restaurant.
You're talking about seafood boil?
Yes, Jesus, that's not a restaurant. That is an item.
Shrimp boil, because I don't like seafood.
I want shrimp boil. Shrimp boil.
Okay, no, Buffalo Wild Wings. It's Buffalo Wild Wings. That's my restaurant at the moment. What's your favorite restaurant? What's your favorite restaurant?
Why are you gonna ask me when I was guessing for
Wait,
you?
I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm about to say, what's your favorite restaurant?
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have a favorite restaurant. He likes all food. Not all food, but he likes a lot of restaurants and a lot of food. He likes to eat. It's like his favorite thing to do. Right? Yeah, would you say you have a favorite restaurant?
No, I wouldn't say I have a favorite restaurant because it depends on what I'm in the mood for.
If he has Thai food, I know what restaurant he's gonna go to.
Which one?
I forgot the name of it. It's in Orlando by Millennium Mall.
Yes.
If he wants wings, I know what's his favorite wings. Colonial, the one in Colonial, I forgot the name.
Jesus. Yeah, Flyers.
Flyers, there you go.
One time for Flyers in Orlando. Best wings in Orlando. Nobody can convince me otherwise.
They're not.
Don't at me. Don't leave nothing in the comments trying to convince me otherwise. Flyers is the best wings in Orlando. If you don't believe me, go check it out.
We've been together.
Oh, over 2 years.
Well, like I said, he's never officially asked me out, so technically we're still not together.
Whole house, whole deed, whole baby.
I mean, officially? Like unofficially, because you haven't asked me out?
Again.
This is me off.
You? Everything. Everything pisses you off.
Okay, I'm gonna answer what pisses you off. communicating properly. Just ignoring, which I love to do. What's my favorite video game?
Nothing. She doesn't like to play games. YouTube. YouTube's her favorite game.
If I played a video game, what would it be?
Mario Kart.
Thank you. And his is the God of War crap. How long do I need in the morning to get ready?
3 hours.
That's a lie.
Process. 3 hours. Wake up. Get your coffee.
No, because I can get dressed fast if I need to. If I have time, I'm gonna take my time.
That's the question. So
no, the question is how long do I need?
Get your coffee. Relax and watch YouTube. Catch up on your YouTube channels. Start getting dressed. Sit back down. Do your makeup. Do your hair. Pick out your clothes. Change your clothes. Pick out your clothes. Change your clothes.
And if he overslept, he can get ready in 15 minutes. If he has time, he can take like 30 minutes.
That's fair.
What's my favorite type of junk food?
You like snacks, like salty snacks, and then salty.
And he likes sweet. Now, what was my first job? You're not gonna know this.
JCPenney.
That was like my 8th job.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh no, ice cream shop.
Thank you. His was Taco Bell.
But she said that I wasn't gonna know it though.
I'm going to Starbucks. What will I order? We're gonna order white chocolate mocha with almond milk, 6 pumps, no whip.
You're gonna order the same thing with 5 pumps, or you're gonna
no, you order 7 pumps. I order 6 pumps.
No, sometimes you get 5 pumps.
I like that you hate. He likes
you,
anime and I hate it.
And she likes reality TV and I hate it because it's not real. So
it's funny though, like 90 Day Fiance.
90 Day Fiance, do not like it. It's too much. It's yeah, it is a little funny to laugh at that.
You watch Teen Mom too?
No, I don't. Do not. Don't put that lie on me.
He will. He will watch it while I'm
No,
not.
I will not. I will not.
That's a fucking lie. Anyways, next question. If I won $1,000, what will I spend it on?
Stuff for the boys, and then talk shit the whole time. Mostly a trip.
I hope you're talking long enough. If he won $1,000, he won't tell me and he'll just save it. Because if he tells me I want to spend it.
Come on, bro. We wasn't even planning for it. Let's go on vacation. It's extra.
No, I was spend on vacation.
That's what I said.
Or
I said the boys or travel. But if it's the boys, you'll talk shit the whole time.
And they can have nothing.
Like
they get everything.
Like they're the ones forcing you to go on Amazon.
How will we spend our holiday?
Which one?
Holidays. So for Christmas, I don't have Gio for Christmas this year. So we'll probably just wait till he comes back to open gifts. I just realized that. It's fine with me. I mean, Lennox is the baby. He won't care.
Nope.
And I don't know. For New Year's, we did nothing last year because I was pregnant. But we're going to party this year, bitches.
She's going to be asleep by 10.
We have like a couple from Instagram. I'm going to go into messages. Becca said, who was the best person y'all met on your most recent cruise?
That's fully loaded. Obviously, it was Becca and Will. We had an awesome time. They hung out.
The fact that we're still friends with them is pretty cool.
Yeah, they were riders. They hung out.
She just messaged me. She said, what's your address? I want to send you guys a Christmas card.
Oh, that'd be cool, man. Yeah, hell yeah. One time for Will and Becca. You guys were awesome. We probably need to coordinate like another cruise trip and then just like link up with them because we had a blast. They were there when I won my lyric championship.
I mean, I want to say it's a championship.
It's a championship. When you win, when you're the best out of everybody that's there. And that's like the only time it's going to be played in that moment.
Next question. Adriana Angelica says, how do you find balance in your life?
Who? Specifically you?
It just says, how do you? No, because this was for us to answer.
I think what it comes down to is you got to realize that the power can't exist with one individual in the relationship, right? It's mutual. And there's going to be times where you have the capacity or you have the bandwidth as a partner in the relationship to take on more and cover somebody down. And there's going to be times where you need your partner to step up, and you guys have to be able to communicate those things seamlessly. I mean, yeah, it can be verbal, but just like if you're really paying attention to your partner, you can pick those things up. And there are definitely times where, for me, I get imbalanced just because of how I'm wired. And, I want to be a good provider. I want to make sure that I'm everything to everybody in my family that I need to be. And so I don't always put myself first. Gabriella does a good job of just kind of keeping me honest on those things, and asking about, even if it's in an annoying way, asking about taking time and traveling and vacations. And
next question from Saquita: do you guys get along with each other's family?
Yeah, absolutely. We just had him over here for Thanksgiving, everybody from her.
There's no issues. Everybody loves him.
Aunts, uncles,
everybody loves me.
cousins.
So everyone doesn't love me?
That is true, but just relax.
Because I'm sure they will comment on this video and say they love me.
Who is
I don't know.
Who is that?
Some same person says, what are some major differences you guys have? I'm impatient. He's patient. I like to shop. He likes to shop a little less than me. What?
Temperament.
He likes to talk every single thing out. I don't like to talk every single thing out. I think something can just blow over.
Other major differences that maybe not as so serious or heavy. She loves to be in the room. I hate being in the room.
Oh, I love being in my room.
I hate being in the room.
I love being in the bed.
She loves to sleep a lot.
I like to go out. He doesn't really like to go out.
I don't like to be
not necessarily like downtown or clubbing. I mean like just period, like socialize.
I don't like to be around a lot of people. It's because I'm an introvert.
He likes to be around people in the house. Like if they come over visit us, that's better. But to go out.
Yeah, because I'm an introvert.
I'm not.
And plus, I'm just wired to be on protective mode.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Do you have a problem feeling safe?
Listen.
What was her name? Sequita?
Sequita 93.
Sequita? Hey, shout out Sequita for really wanting to know about us one time.
How do you guys keep the interest romance alive? To go on dates a lot, Basically, anytime we want to go on a date, we can because we just ask his mom or whoever. And most people will tell us yes. Actually, we're at 100% ratio.
Yes.
For yeses.
But that's because we don't over abuse it. And there's even times where we do dates with the kids too.
Oh yeah, we don't have to go on dates without. Gio goes with his dad often.
You don't have to entertain him.
Yes, there you go. We don't have to entertain Lennox when we don't have Gio, and Gio is gone every other weekend or every weekend. Mm-hmm. So and then whenever we don't want kids, we can just ask someone. Correct.
And if it's ever her and Gio, they both love me so much, they want a lot of my attention. I can give her my dedicated attention.
Your phone locks so fast. Okay, Flo says, what are your favorite and least favorite things about each other? Okay, so first favorite.
My favorite thing about you is...
Oh my god, I don't like this gushy stuff.
That's my least favorite thing. So let's start there.
We're almost done, bro.
We're almost done, Bob.
Okay, all right, stop. Jaylene said, how do you feel about guys paying all the bills or 50-50?
I don't believe it's 50-50. I think, for me, people should contribute what they're able to contribute. And at the end of the day, we're in the business of our family. You know what I mean? So it's irrelevant where the revenue is coming from. At the end of the day, do we have what we need in order to pay the bills? Point blank, period. I don't get that discussion. Take my advice, guys. You need to make sure early on in your relationship that you guys have the ability to talk openly about finances. It doesn't mean that you have to, crunch numbers and do taxes together, but you should be able to talk about your financial aspirations, have conversations about investing. Where do you guys see yourself in 10 years? Things like that. Because if you cannot have those conversations, your relationship is going to be a really difficult one. mostly because most relationships struggle, you know, when it comes to finances. And so if you're not pulling in enough, or you can't have the conversation to be smart about how you spend your money, that's going to create tension. And then even when you have an abundance of money and you're in a good position financially, the fact that you can't talk about those things, you're going to spend it frivolously. And you're not going to put you and your family in the best position to create generational wealth. So I'll get off my soapbox a little bit.
This is his favorite conversation.
It's
generational wealth is like one of those.
It's one of those high up on my list. It's because one, my father has instilled that in me over the years, and then two, it's something that has always been a gap for you know, for most minorities. Like for us as a culture, minorities as a culture, we do not do a good job of teaching our kids about generational wealth. The reason why there are so many families that from other cultures, other backgrounds, other ethnicities that are very, very well off, it's because they've passed on the most important information you can pass on to your kid, and that's how to make money, how to make smart financial decisions. As a parent, the knowledge is more important than the actual money. If you don't teach your kids anything about financial success or generational wealth or being good stewards of money, and you give them $1 million, they will piss it away. You give them the knowledge, you don't have to give them $1 million. They will know how to make $1 million many, 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 many times over. And so that is something that's very important to me. I think it should be very, very important to you know, people of our backgrounds.
Why Jimmy keep texting you?
I don't know. It should be very important to people of our backgrounds.
Okay, that's good. Last question.
We're gonna do a separate episode of me just talking about generational wealth, leadership. If you're game for that. He's gonna do
his own video.
If you're game for that.
He's gonna do his. How did you guys meet? Was it love at first sight?
Was it love at first sight for you?
What?
Was it love at first sight?
I can tell you what it was. Love at first sight.
It was lust at first sight.
It was lust at
first sight. Yeah, nasty.
How do you guys meet?
We met through work.
I don't believe in love at first sight. Do you?
No, you don't even believe it like at first sight. You don't even believe in love at like 30th sight.
You don't believe in asking anyone out.
Man, what's understood don't gotta be explained.
I'm technically not his girlfriend.
Anyway. All right, guys. So again, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you asking questions and getting to know us a little bit more. We're always down to do more things like this.
Joe tell us to hurry up because he's trying to sleep.
He's not.
Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't copy me.